What's up, everybody? I'm getting my mind right and just vibing to the music for a little bit because today is one of those beautiful hypocrisy filled fucking days, and it's not surprising at all. And I'm just seeing all the excuses in the book, and hopefully y'all can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. But today we have, and I don't know if it was just today or maybe I had seen it a week ago or something, but when it comes to this Psychonauts 2, I'm sorry, folks. What up, Logical? How you doing, my brother? Damn, Thrash leaked it out the hit part 2. God damn it, Thrash. You took it down real quick. Alright. Um, I'm gonna have to check it out. Look, I gotta go check out my boy Sick and Thrash work because they always putting out some quality. But let's go to this because, and shout out to my boy Persona. I really do appreciate him trying to get some of the same goddamn fucking energy out here that's required of PlayStation every other goddamn time that would have got PlayStation in hot fucking water, that would have got PlayStation dogged out 24/7, goddamn 365 if they would have done this shit for MLB. And all goddamn type of headlines. Shit, this motherfucker would start acting fucking funny. You would have seen all types of headlines if this was PlayStation. You'd have seen it from IGN, Kotaku, GameSpot, whoever, right? But yet, since it's Xbox, nary a fucking peep. And because it's on Game Pass and perfect for Game Pass, it's cool, right? So now I'm sitting here thinking, okay, let's take a deeper look at this outside of the whole. Let's take a real good goddamn look at this shit. So we have the original Xbox One at 1080 30. Okay, cool. We have the Xbox One X at 4K 30. No HDR, no VRR, even though this fucking the fucking Xbox One X has HDR capabilities. The fucking Xbox One has HDR capabilities. The goddamn base PS4 has some form of HDR capabilities. Hell, I forgot I ain't used the base PS4 and God knows when. The fucking Pro has HDR capabilities. The fucking PS5 definitely had its HDR capabilities, but somehow, some way, the only fucking way you gonna get HDR on a goddamn Psychonauts 2 is if you have a Series S or a Series X. Not even the fucking PC has HDR. Which I don't recommend using HDR on PC any goddamn way because it's so fucking funny. Thanks again, Microsoft. So let's go on from that. So you pretty much say the base PS4 is at 1080. Alright. The PS4 Pro is at 1440. When I show you the gameplay of Psychonauts 2, you're gonna look at this kind of sideways and be like, how? How is that at 1440? And the PS5 is at 1440 at 60 frames a second because it's running the PS4 version because they decided not to make a PS5 version. And again, oh yeah, they're being very goddamn transparent in how they want to move going forward. So I ask, where's the goddamn fucking energy with this shit? Because, and I'm using the MLB. I'm using the MLB to show. I'm using that as a goddamn example. Microsoft had the audacity not to trust Sony with their product. This goddamn motherfucker keeps on fucking dropping and shit. Hopefully it's not dropping for you, Logical. But my thing is, Microsoft had the goddamn audacity to come out and say, oh, we had to trust Sony with our product, right? You have to trust Sony with your product, which I get. I really do understand that. I get it. But yet, when Sony delivered a game, despite MLB being the one that published it on your platform, they made sure that you got the same love and attention for not just your regular Xbox One version, but also your Series S version and your Series X version, right? Which I know people are like, but it's all just one version. It just runs in different compatibility modes, and that is true. But yet, they took the time to make sure that the console that you were getting it on was represented well. So now we flash forward to this point in time. And somehow, some way, you're telling me that this is cool. Oh, because they're an Xbox studio now, it's cool. San Diego studio is a Sony studio. They didn't pull no bullshit. Somebody answer me that. How is it that a PlayStation studio can show your platform outside of their ecosystem the same love and care, but when you want to put the game that was guaranteed to go to the PlayStation 4, which I understand that a Kickstarter was guaranteed to go there, somehow, some way, you're just like, oh fuck you, you get what you get, and yeah, you're not gonna be able to run it at this resolution or this anything because you're not gonna tell me that the PS4 Pro can't do 4K. Not saying that it's always gonna do 4K, but there were some games that could do 4K. And Psychonauts 2 definitely looks like one of those games that could do 4K at 30. So, just to prove this point, I went and found some gameplay, like not no trailer, but actual gameplay from a guy that got to play early preview because a lot of people got to play early previews of the game, right? Let's watch this together. I don't even want to hear like any of the talking. I just want y'all to watch it. And you let me know if this seems like something that can't be 4K on the PS5. Or hell, 4K even on the Pro. Considering that it's 4K on the One X. Like I really, really want somebody to look at this game and say, yeah, this can't run in 4K on a Pro. This can't be to the same quality standards. Now, granted, it is a definite improvement over Psychonauts 1 because Psychonauts 1 was a PS2 game. Oh, and that's fine, logical. Like the game ain't for you. The game ain't for you. I get it. But you're telling me that this game can't run at 4K and doesn't have the capability of using HDR. In fact, let's pause it for a second because I want you to check something. I hope you can see my cursor, and if you can, I'm sorry. Let's pause on this goddamn basket for a second here. This is supposed to be either a hemp or some type of fibrous bag, right? You want to tell me that this game is so detailed and so demanding that it cannot run on these other platforms, the Pro and up, not the base, the Pro and up, you telling me it can't render this in 4K? And the Pro just has to do it in 30 frames. Yeah, it looks like carbon fiber. But yet, the Pro and up can't render this in 4K. It can only go up to 1440p. Again, this is running on the Series X, mind you. The carpet. Just like one muddy detail. And again, this is a stylized game. I get it. It's a stylized game. But nothing in here screams super high fucking demand. Not a fucking thing screams that. Nothing. And like, I really wish out. In fact, let me see if I can get my cursor on here. Cause this shit's bothering me that y'all can't see my cursor right now. Capture the cursor. Now y'all can see my cursor. So this fucking bag, his motherfucking hairnet that's janked all up, this floor, everything in here, you're telling me this can't be done on a Pro at 4K. And it can't be done on a PS5 in 4K. And y'all don't even have to put out a fucking update. But no. Let's get PlayStation's version. So let's get a little bit further in. This is the gameplay. Again, I'm cool with it. But does any of this scream high demand? Like, I kid you not. It is what it is. I hate you, logical. I hate you right now. But I'm being dead serious. None of this screams to me super high demand. Cause I'm already expecting that when this hits the PC, I might see 300 fucking frames a second. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm being dead serious when I say this. I might see 300 frames or more. But it's truly disheartening in a way because I really, whenever Microsoft picked up Double Fine. I was like, damn, I hope they don't hold out Tim Schafer. Like I really hope. I was like, please don't let them hold out Tim Schafer, do some really shady shit. Lo and behold, even though they'll be like, you know, go and get, the version. If you want the best version, go get the best version. And for me, Psychonauts wouldn't be justifiable for me to go get a Series X just to have all that stuff. Like it really wouldn't. When this could easily be 4K on at least the modified and up platforms. Or hell, maybe not even 4K on the Pro, but you can't tell me they couldn't have got a 4K mode for the PS5 with 60 frames a second. Like you can't sit here and tell me that, bro. Not when I'm sitting here looking at it. When I know damn well know MLB is a much more demanding game visually. And again, this is not to shit on Psychonauts. It's just to show the blatant goddamn shit that's going on in this community, and folks just want to wash over it. So I'm gonna close this out. And again, I'm going back to this because it's not just they're really saying that the only way for that game, Psychonauts, the not super visually intensive Psychonauts, to get 4K and 60 frames in HDR is only available on one goddamn platform. And it's right there. That's what you're telling me. Hell, you're telling me that the fucking Series S is better than a PS5. Again, you're telling people a Series S is better than a PS5. I don't know. And it's just me, and it might just be me. But that's the type of shit that really makes me not want to fuck with Microsoft. Because as much as people give Sony shit about all this so-called anti-consumer shit that they so proclaim that Sony pulls all the time. Bro, this is blatant. Like, you can't even hide this shit correctly. Like, you couldn't explain this shit to anybody logically and say, "Oh, that makes sense." That makes sense to do that. But yet, we got motherfuckers like, where is this dude at? Because he been running around with the same copy pasta fucking bullshit. Hell, he replied, where is he at? Because I didn't block him. Right here, this motherfucker. I don't never see this motherfucker talking about games, but he always coming to the goddamn defense of Xbox whenever some Xbox shit come up. This motherfucker right here. I ain't even respond to him. Cause I don't respond to people like him. Again, I have not seen IGN. What is IGN talking about right now? Oh, wait. They did talk about Psychonauts, but let's click on it. Are we talking about anything? Nope. 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 Not talking about a damn thing. Nope. 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 Yeah. Not a peep about Psychonauts or this issue. Go to GameSpot. What are they talking about? John Wick, Blade, Final Fantasy X, 007, John Wick again, Clerks, XDefiant. Okay. The Last of Us. Oh, wait. They talked about Psychonauts. What did they talk about? No, nothing. Just giving a general preview, but nothing about the lack of. Yo, what's good? Plus on Black. Alright, go catch Thrash Show, my brother. I appreciate you for stopping by. But again, nothing on any of this blatantly deliberate tomfoolery that's going on. Let's keep going. So, GameSpot. All right, Kotaku. Yeah, no mention of because it's great for Game Pass bar. Kotaku, what y'all been talking about today? Okay, y'all talk about Steam Deck. I just want to see. Huh? You can beat Castlevania before Guilty Gear Strive finish the load. Kotaku. Just dumb shit. XDefiant. Okay. The new hero in Apex. Alright. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nothing. Oh, Psychonauts 2. Another hands on. Let's see if they talk about any of the differences. Nope. Which, by the way, it's kind of really fucking funny how when Double Fine put out Rhombus or Ruin on PSVR and Rift and all that, people, went out and supported it on PlayStation too. Because I went and bought it. Yep. Just again, general overview, which that's what I expect from a preview. Is like give a preview. But again, I'm not seeing any talk about this blatant tomfoolery that's going on. Blatant, in your face nonsense. Nobody talking about it. Go to Polygon. Damn, I'm fucking all the way up. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Polygon. What were y'all talking about today? Okay, board game, Space Jam, backs him up, Apex, Warframe, Among Us, XDefiant, Skateboard Days, F1 2021. Okay. Again, another preview, but will I see anything about the blatant goddamn differences? Huh, that's an interesting line. Schaefer appears to be optimistic about the studio's future with Microsoft. The additional support from Microsoft allowed Double Fine to finish the game completely, as well as add the boss fights back in. Oh, plus on Black, if you missed it, pretty much what happened. There's some blatant goddamn shit going on, and motherfuckers just kind of sweeping it under the rug right now with Psychonauts. So, and again, you get the he's excited it's going to Game Pass because to him being on the service will allow more people to enjoy it. Okay. And of course, just give more to spiel on. Yeah, if you're sitting in the store, it's like you can make that choice to buy it or go to Game Pass. Okay. But again, Alas, no mention of any goddamn thing dealing with this. So I really have to ask. My boy Kratos is over here acting a fool in this tank. So again, I have to ask, why? Like, HDR has been a component of your own fucking platforms, no less. And the Pro and the PS5. But yeah, only platforms that support it. Right here. And again, you're telling me the One X can get 4K, but the base, not the base, but the Pro can't, nor the PS5. Even though I just showed the fucking game, and the game ain't that graphically goddamn fucking intense. Cause I promise you, when I get the game, I'm looking at most, and this is at 4K now, mind you. This is just my prediction. I'll probably hit 200 goddamn frames. I'm gonna uncap that bitch just to see what will happen. But yet, motherfuckers wanna run in and, oh, it's on, it's a Microsoft Studio game. Goddamn motherfucker. San Diego Studios a fucking PlayStation studio. After they had to convince y'all motherfuckers to give them the Xbox to even work on the motherfucking shit for y'all, they still gave you the same treatment they gave us. But yet, it's just supposed to be, eh. Oh well, it's a Microsoft studio, so eh. Every day, I wake up and I really, really, really want gaming to just go back to where it was a niche thing, to where it was that nerdy thing, because this shit is, is something ridiculous. Because this would have been the shit that everybody should be calling out, considering that everybody's on this it's great for gamers kick. Which gamers is it great for? Which gamers is it great for? Some gamers? Part of the gamers? Cause that's apparently what it is. Just part of them. So to the Xbox folks, congrats, y'all got a W over PlayStation in the most artificial goddamn way possible. And I'm not talking about Xbox folks as in the cool Xbox people. I'm talking about the goddamn bots that will celebrate this shit and be like, yeah, look at this Xbox One. You got an artificial fucking win. And you can't tell me otherwise. And I don't even care about the win or a loss, but I know motherfuckers are running around with that goddamn agenda to speak on that shit like they actually won the fucking Super Bowl. When the only thing that happened is Microsoft decided, oh, we gonna play by our rules now. You know, y'all were nice enough to us to do us a solid, but we ain't gonna do shit for y'all. We ain't gonna keep that energy consistent. We ain't gonna be good guy Microsoft. We gonna be the will do for us, but fuck y'all, Microsoft. But it was so goddamn funny that motherfuckers last gen claimed that it was PlayStation having some type of parody to make Microsoft games worse. Or GIMP games that were also on Microsoft platform to make sure that the PlayStation doesn't look bad. PlayStation came out and gave y'all one of our first party titles and didn't gimp y'all a bit. Like that shit's wild to me. And I appreciate everybody coming through, putting a like on there. I you know, I just asked a question, but I appreciate the likes. I do. But it's just me trying to show it's like, bruh, there's a blatant goddamn hole that motherfuckers is just casually walking by right now. So now it's making me look at fucking Ghostwire sideways. Cause Barry had already said he's looking at Ghostwire sideways, but now I'm looking at it sideways, and now I'm looking at fucking Deathloop sideways. Cause now it's gonna be okay. Y'all can get this version, but when it comes out on Xbox, it's gonna be XYZ or whatever different, right? But PlayStation will never see. So for me, okay. So if y'all can hear me, OBS just decided to shit the bed and just totally zero out on the brother. So I'm just gonna do this on the cool, calm, silent style. Let everything catch back up. Right. But I'm kind of not surprised by all this. while at the same time being somewhat surprised. Jesus. Okay, so I guess YouTube just ain't gonna let me speak the fucking day. Okay, so OBS just said fuck me today. You don't need to talk, motherfucker. Fuck you and your bullshit. That's cool, OBS. That's cool, YouTube. Y'all ain't gotta like me, motherfucker. That's cool. But again, because I had a whole little thing, and I don't know if y'all caught it. But as a person that genuinely like Tim Schafer's games from Secret of Monkey Island and Full Throttle Grand Fandango and all that, it's kind of a scummy move, bruh. And I know it's because you should have had a lot more say so. But you want people to experience your game, but you only want some people to experience. And since we're back, and I'm gonna cut this stream short, I planned on doing a longer stream, but I can see now that's not gonna happen. I can definitely see now me having a long stream is not in the book. So again, another motherfucker running up in the comments like, didn't MLB the show run better on PS5 than it did Series X? Hell, I don't fucking know. Did it? I highly doubt it's because San Diego purposely did some shit. Okay, so because internet and everything ain't cooperating with me today, I'm gonna end this by saying this. When it came to MLB, they gave you an experience that was comparable across the board. I highly doubt they sat there and decided they wanted to fucking sabotage their own fucking game on another platform after they don't worked hard on it.